What's up boys and girls, I'm Nikhil. I've already made a video for physics and chemistry. All those techniques that I've mentioned there are trial, tested and worked out strategies. I followed them personally. Those books I have mentioned there are what I have followed. I scored a 99.2 percentile in physics and 98.6 percentile in chemistry using only and only that technique. Now it's time for mathematics. Here I would like to thank my best friend Arun for helping me with this. There was absolutely no need for him to help me, but when I asked, he readily gave all his strategies, the books he followed, everything he has given. So this video contains my flavor and his flavor mixed in a definite proportions, and I think this is the best video that I have made till now in terms of content. So my flavor is actually for those students who are strong in their physics and chemistry, and mathematics they need just around 40 or 30 marks. And his flavor is for those students who give equal importance to all three subjects, or mathematics is like their main subject. They depend on mathematics. So without wasting any time, let's get into this. Again, as usual, to score 99 percentile, I need you to attend 20 questions, which amounts to 80 marks. Again, all the materials are available in JEE-mainsguru.com, which is one gem of a website. Everything is there. I don't know who created it. He must be a genius. Okay, where to solve questions from? Previous year JEE Mains 2020 and 2019 are really important. R.D. Sharma objective, not the subjective textbook that you used for your CBSE exams. This is objective R.D. Sharma. It contains only 2 books for both 11th and 12th combined, and then your coaching material and Cengage for specific chapters. The prerequisite for all of this is your NCERT, because you are already doing it in your school. I have not mentioned it here, but NCERT is a must for everything. Very easy and high scoring chapters where you'll get 20 to 24 marks. Cengage is not necessary here. Cengage is absolutely not necessary here. This part of this video is for those people who are like me. Physics and chemistry are strong, just need around 24, 30, 40 marks in mathematics. Starting mathematical reasoning, one question is confirmed in every shift because it's a JEE Main specific topic. Same thing applies for statistics again because it's a JEE Main specific topic. For this, I need you to follow all the 3 I have mentioned above except Cengage. Differential equation, one question is confirmed in every shift. 3D geometry, 2 questions are confirmed in every shift. I request every one of you to do 3D geometry because it's an easy chapter in the sense there are only certain sets of certain types of problem. Apart from these types, they cannot ask any question. They can only change the value. So I would request all of you to study 3D geometry. It's easy. You will get 8 marks from that. And then sets, relations, functions and heights. One question is confirmed in that in majority of the shift. But study that. Now calculus. If you love physics, this will hold a special interest for you. Chapters which can be omitted. Functions. I consider this as the rotation mechanics of mathematics. It's a very long chapter. Questions are asked. I know 1 to 2 questions are asked, but those questions will be equivalently tough. Now area under curves, you can omit this if you're bad at sketching graphs. Limits, continuity and differentiability. So what you should learn here is that one question is confirmed and is easy topic if you know L'Hospital's theorem. Next, application of derivative. 2 questions are confirmed and 3 questions if you're lucky. Read tangents and normals, change in rate, maxima minima, increasing and decreasing functions, especially their applications on objects. If you see January 9th, first shift of 2020, you would see a question where there is melting of ice question will be there. Do questions like that. They're interesting and they are easy. Next, differentiation. 1 question in majority of the shifts. What it takes here is just practice. Do more number of sums. For all of this, I need to do Cengage. Apart from those 5 chapters I've mentioned above, for everything, Cengage is a must. Okay. Indefinite integration, I have put it under moderately difficult chapter because it's a very lengthy chapter. There are several subdivisions in that chapter itself. But if you get a hold of the chapter, it'll be very easy for you to get nearly 12 marks because 2 questions from definite integration and 1 question from indefinite integration. So coordinate geometry chapters which can be omitted is parabola. If you're weak in geometry, omit this chapter. But for all coordinate geometry chapters, I need you to learn the basics. That is from NCERT, because they can ask questions like eccentricity. Such easy, it's there in January 9th first shift. One eccentricity question was asked, and then very high scoring chapters, straight lines, 1 question is confirmed in every shift, and here in straight lines you can skip pair of straight lines and transformation as it is rarely asked. We have to practice a lot of different kinds of sums. Okay, and then we move ahead with circles, 1 question confirmed and 2 if lucky. Learn circles fully from Cengage and try all its problems because it will be mixed with ellipse or parabola in its questions. Now ellipse and hyperbola, 1 question is confirmed and NCERT is more than enough for ellipse and hyperbola. Now the rest of the chapters, that is algebra, everything, I've put into a heading called other chapters. Chapters which can be skipped are binomial theorem, PNC and vectors. Binomial theorem and PNC, very exceptionally difficult questions are asked. But vectors you can study basic NCRT level, because some vectors will not only help you in 3D geometry, but if you see September 4th morning shift question, what they asked was, they gave A vector and B vector, A vector in terms of X, B vector in terms of X. So they asked you to find the cross product and hence find the value of X so that the cross product becomes maximum. So they have combined vectors with application of derivatives. Easy questions only, but a little bit lengthy. But majority vectors, difficult question of vectors will be asked only in JEE Advanced. So you can study just basic NCRT level for vectors, and very easy and high scoring chapters. So quadratic equation, one question is confirmed in every shift. You get 4 marks easily if you know 3 topics, that is location of roots, alpha, beta, gamma sums, and finding the roots. Matrices and determinant, 1 question is confirmed, and 2 if lucky. Never skip this chapter. Okay, NCRT along with Kramer's rule will be enough for this chapter. Sequence and series, 1 question is confirmed. Easy questions are only asked in JEE Mains. 4 topics, AP, GP, HP and AGP. And moderately difficult chapter, I put trigonometry here. It's a very huge chapter. 2 questions are asked. Trigonometry itself is divided into 3 parts. One is trigonometric formulae, equation, inequalities, and inverse trigonometry. You can skip inequalities because it's very rarely asked. One thing that I learned during this preparation was that if you're sincere to your subject, the subject will respect you back and you will see magic happen. So with that, thank you for watching.